In this program, the views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a special day. It's Memorial Day, and I know a lot of you out there cooking right now, grilling out, having a lot of fun and celebrating.
That's right. We hope you are celebrating, especially with friends and family. What a great day, and it is beautiful outside.
Wow, it's so nice out there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll go lay out in the sun. What about you?
I'm going to fire the grill up in just a minute.
What you cooking?
Steak, French fries, and chicken.
I'll be there. Let's check out our weather. All right, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Looks like some beautiful weather, and we absolutely hope you are enjoying it, but not before you watch the show.
That's right. After the show, you can go out and eat. You know, you're firing the grill up right now, and I've got my charcoal kind of roasting a little bit right now.
Well, speaking of it, today obviously is Monday, May 27th, and this is National Hamburger Day.
That's right, and it's also Memorial Day, of course. You got to remember that. And birthdays today, let's go back to 1973. Jack McBrayer, 46 years old. In the TV show 30 Rock, he voiced for films like The Lorax, Wreck-It Ralph, also on Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
All right, 1975, Chef Jamie Oliver, 44 years old, also known as the Naked Chef. He campaigned for a healthier school lunches.
Right.
And hopefully that will happen.
He's known as the Naked Chef?
The Naked Chef.
Wow, okay. 1982, Natalie Nehard, is that pronounced that right?
Sure.
37 years old. She's a wrestler and was in a reality TV Totally Divas. Won first WWE Divas Championship in 2010. All right. I thought about going to be a wrestler one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, you didn't. I didn't. I changed my mind. All right, in 1957, let's look at today in history. That'll be the day. And I'm looking for some love on the other side, but Buddy Holly and the Crickets was released.
All right, 1969, construction for Walt Disney World began in Florida.
All right, and we got one in California and in Florida.
That's right.
Okay.
Disneyland, Disney World.
That's right. Okay.
Fantastic.
What are you cooking today? What are you grilling?
Probably steak. Vegetable, steak, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. I was just checking because I didn't know if I needed to come over to your house first and eat before I eat. No? Okay. All right, let's go for the Know It All department today where you learn something every day on this Memorial Day. Listen up, everybody. Less than 10% of Manhattan buildings with 13 or more stories actually label a floor with the number 13. They do not have a 13 on the floor.
That's, that's pretty common of most
That's
hotels.
Right. There's some right here in the beach.
That's right.
Do not have 13.
You look at it, it goes 12, and it goes right to 14 after. I guess superstition carries on, right?
It does, I tell you.
All right, so
let me throw the card.
Okay, throw the card, and then I'm going to tell you what we're having.
That's it from the Know It All department today.
Fantastic.
Good throw.
So I'm coming to your house, then you bring your own food to mine. How about that?
I don't like that.
We'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right, you want to go fishing? Listen to this.
I do.
The Murrells Inlet Rotary Flounder Tournament is set for Saturday, June 15th. First place is a lot of money, and we're going to talk to Stephanie and Woody about this. It's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's first talk about Murrells Inlet Rotary. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do, and then we'll get into the Flounder Tournament.
So we do a lot for our local community. Our current project right now is we are working with the Murrells Inlet Marsh Walk to install AED defibrillators throughout the Marsh Walk. So we're pretty,
that is neat.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. That's our big project for this year. In the past, last year we raised over $20,000 to support our families that were affected by the flood. That covered food for them because a lot of them were displaced from their homes.
Sure.
We also furnished cleaning supplies to help them clean up everything. So that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, but to do some of these projects, it takes money. That's why you have fundraisers and a fun fundraiser at that Flounder Tournament. I mean, come on.
That's
Yeah,
right.
let's
That's
talk
right.
fishing, Woody.
That's right.
Well, we got it coming up on June 15th. It starts at 6 in the morning, and then that's when the lines go in the water. The weigh-in starts at 3, and it goes all the way to 5. And there's a captain's meeting at Friday, the 14th, and that starts at 6. And if you're planning on fishing, you need to be at the captain's meeting at 6 o'clock. And as
6
we
o'clock
said,
the Friday before.
That's right. And as we said, we got some great prizes. Not only did the first place win $1,000, but we also have some raffle prizes as well.
Wow.
A 50-50 raffle that'll last couple of years, the winners has won over $2,000.
Oh,
so
man.
It's going to be a fun time. We look forward to having a bunch of people out there. We hope we can get some as many people as we can. It's the 9th annual one, and it's at the Crazy Sister Marina.
I was about to say that
And
looks
Murrells
like
Inlet.
exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Right
Hey,
there.
You can
And
go to that website and find out more about it too, right?
That's
Can you
right.
register online or
That's
do
what-
you?
yeah. Register.
So the registry forms are online and they're on Facebook as well. You just need to fill that out and you contact someone on the Facebook page, and we'll be glad to talk to you about getting back out there and getting fishing.
Yeah. Now I saw some kids involved in this. Is it per boat? Is it per person? How does that work? And can I bring my kids out?
So it's per person, and you can fish multiple people on a boat. We also have awards for the youth and a ladies award too. So and those awards are prizes. So just look forward to some type of unique prize for that winner.
Well, how have y'all done in the past in raising money at this project for this project?
We have in the past raised well over $15,000, sometime into the 20s. We're hoping to have a record year this year.
Well, that's great. All right, Stephanie, you gonna be fishing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
You going
fishing.
fishing?
Absolutely. I mean,
I'll be there. I'll be
there.
fishing. I gotta make sure everything goes smoothly.
I'll be there. Yeah, right.
Well,
Fishing
that's
for
good.
money and donations,
That's right.
right?
All right,
Tell me the project that you guys are doing again, and what does your timeline look like to get that those installed on the Marsh Walk?
So we're in the beginning phase of it. We're starting to get all of the plans kind of put together right now.
Okay.
We're just hoping to get it done quickly. I think
Sure.
it's definitely a beneficial thing to have. So
And
we're
depending
hoping.
on donations.
Correct.
As well.
Yes. So for all those listening, if you'd like to support this awesome project, just give us a call. We're on Facebook, where we have our own website. It's
right.
Murrells Inlet Rotary.
Thank
Fantastic.
y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you
with
both
us.
for being with us.
Fantastic.
you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, somebody on the show today that Cecil, he knows more about beach music
Believe me.
than you. I mean,
Believe
this guy
me.
knows everything about oldies, that kind of stuff, but beach music?
I'm telling
How
you.
interesting.
John Hook has been doing radio for a long time, and he's still doing radio now. But this man has written God, I don't know how many books. Over 20 or roughly around that? How many number have you written?
I've written 13,
13
books.
Yeah.
But if you add in all the magazines and all those issues, it's
a lot.
About 250.
Wow.
Oh, man. Well, you got a new book now. You got a new book now. I'm going to show them this one. It's from Professor John Hook, and this one's called Beach Music Pioneers. Tell me about this one.
Well, we've all known and loved the Catalinas forever and ever and ever. And they started in 1957. I had talked to the guys off and on over the years, and eventually I learned that they were the first beach music band. And so I got interested in the history. A lot of those guys were friends, but it's been quite a journey. It took 4 years to do that.
Just about to ask, 4 years to start the research and then keep going.
And now all three of the brothers are together.
Yeah, for the first time, because Gary Barker, although he wasn't in the original Catalinas, he's very, very early, and Gary took it over in '65. So he's been the leader of the band since 1965. That's a pretty good stretch.
That's right.
But at that time, it was Gary and Johnny Barker.
Yeah.
And then Johnny left, went to the Embers.
Yep.
The younger brother Lynn came in. It was Gary and Lynn. Then eventually Lynn left, and then but now this time around, all three of them are together in the band at the same time for the first time.
And their first song, "You Have It the Right," a great song too that they actually put out that I remember.
Well,
was an earlier one.
So
no, there was. John's going to
Here's
tell
the
us.
knowledge. Here we go.
That was the first one you remembered.
That's the first one I remember that was a hit for.
There were two before that.
Was it? Were they big hits or not? Not really.
They were known in Charlotte a little bit. Johnny Wyatt, who was the original lead guitarist, he still jokes about it today. He's 75. And he says, yeah, you could go down to the drugstore, get yourself a shake, and they'd give you a free copy of the record.
I love it. All right, I have to ask, where can I find this?
Where can we find this book?
All my books are on my website, borninthecarolinas.com.
That's easy to remember.
Borninthecarolinas.com.
Yeah, and there's a little tab that says store. Bam.
And you buy one.
Sure. They're all there.
Always a pleasure, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
so much
with
for
us.
being with us.
Very cool.
All right.
Awesome. Stick around. We've got more Carolina and Company Live coming up. All right, the third annual Bold and Beautiful Buddies event is coming up. It's all about raising money for Camp Chemo, trying to send 100 kids this year to have some fun at camp.
Camp Chemo is a big deal. It's been going up in the North Myrtle Beach area for a long time with all these fundraisers. And Marlisa and Vicki is with us now. And Marlisa, let's talk a little bit about this event and what do y'all do?
This is our third year, and Fat Harold, in his memory, we try to raise funds to keep his legacy going, but also to send these wonderful children to forget about cancer for a week, and they send a sibling, a brother or a sister, so that they can enjoy the week also and give the parents a break, but be there around other children and not be the odd kid out. And
now, something really cool about Camp Chemo, I think we've learned in the past, the parents get a break, which is much needed when you're taking care of a child that has cancer, but they have all kinds of medical staff that go along. Talk about that. I think it's really neat. They do have a medical building there, and I think that's what's great because being a mom myself, and send your well child off to camp is nerve-wracking enough. You're sending a sick child to camp, and you want some kind of reassurance that that child's going to be cared for. Yeah, doctors and nurses are there on staff. They volunteer their time. Nobody's paid. It's awesome. We just pay for the children to use the facility, and that's why we're here.
All right, now that's a big deal. It's coming up on, let's see, May 31st, right?
May 31st.
And now, who can come to this? We're looking at some stuff now. There's Fat Harold's picture.
Yes, and it's a casual event, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the Blackwater Band coming. We need 10 more people to buy 10 tables of 10, and we'll have 300 people there. So we're reaching out today. Help us make these kids' dreams come true. So anyone can come. It's going to be a buffet, a casual buffet, and Gary Bass is our DJ this year. He's wonderful, award-winning auctioneer and DJ.
So you can find out on your website. The website tells you more about it and everything and how they can get involved and come to. Only need 10 tables? How many people per table?
10 people per
10
table.
people per table?
So we need 10 people to step up.
Yeah.
And
even a
buy
business,
some
grab a table. That's easy to do.
How much a table?
Well, they're $60 a piece, so it would be $600 a table.
Great.
Yeah.
And they can come and participate and just have a wonderful time for a great cause.
It is a great cause.
You have a great time.
All right. Hope y'all raise a lot of money.
Y'all are
Good to
doing
see
an
both
awesome
of you.
job. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. We'll be back.
All right, a husband and wife team will be competing in the World Food Championship in Dallas, Texas, and let's see, it's in October. And Andrea's with us now. Her husband couldn't make it today, and she'll be competing in the sandwich category.
Okay, yeah, I want to know what this is about. So first of all, is this a food eating contest or a food making contest?
It's a food making contest.
I was right earlier. All right, go ahead, tell us all about it.
So the World Food Championship is the largest cooking competition in the world.
Cool.
And it is the largest outdoor cooking competition as well. It'll be outside in Dallas, and we have to bring everything with us. There's 10 different categories, and we compete against each other. The winner of all of it would get $100,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Category winners get 10, so 110 actually.
So now you are competing in the sandwich portion of it. Tell us a little bit about the sandwich you've brought today.
So today I've actually brought a Hawaiian slider. It has shrimp because I like to use local ingredients. So this is from a fisherman in the area who got it, Hunter Strickland actually, and great shrimp. So it's fresh shrimp. It's got a pineapple on it, some slaw on it, and a nice garlic and bacon butter put on the bread.
Now, what's the bread made out of? Is that just regular bread, or is it?
It looks like bread.
Yeah, it's
cut out.
French
cut.
bread cut in a circle, and then I based it with a garlic, bacon, and butter.
Wow.
grease.
All right, now
gonna
your
have to taste
husband's going
that.
to compete too. Now he's doing the chili.
He is in Chile. He's cooking chili in Texas, so it should be very exciting. This is his first competition ever. He entered basically to pacify me, never expected to win. So
Very cool. So you've had to qualify to get here.
yes, you do have
Okay,
to
talk about
qualify.
that qualification.
So there are multiple contests throughout the year that you enter to qualify. There's also qualifications through sponsors. So major sponsors, if you've done something in the past so that you prove yourself, can have you as their qualifier. So I am for Gotham Steel, and my husband entered Taste of America for South Carolina.
Very
and that's
cool.
what got him in.
How long have you been cooking? Let's talk about your experience.
I grew up in the restaurant business, so
Okay.
I've been cooking as far back as I can remember. However, I got out of the restaurant business, became a veterinarian, taught college.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a change up. Okay.
Yes, but I entered a contest on Food Network in my dad's memory and just love doing it again. There's nothing depressing about food. It's all happiness. So
That is, and it's kind of a recharge. So when I need kind of a little break, I cook. And that's what I end up doing. That's why I'm not a baker, but I like to cook because I can create. So that's basically what you've done. You've created all of this. Now these.
I'm going to try to taste this. Go ahead, keep talking.
You take a little bite. I can't wait to see what that tastes like. I'm glad you brought 3 because he'll eat 2
It's
and a
very
half,
good.
you know.
It's
So
very good.
well, we wish you the best of luck coming up in October. You said October the what?
October 16th to 20th in Dallas, Texas.
Is
Now,
there
will this be on TV?
That's what I was going to ask. Is
It
this
will-
something
so
televised?
It will end up being televised. It'll be live streamed. I'm not sure what stations yet. It's been 3 syndicated TV shows from the World Food Championship so far. So as time comes, you can look me up on Facebook or on Instagram, and I'll be updating everyone.
What is that Facebook?
So Facebook, it's Andrian Geis.
Okay.
So my name, and on Instagram, it is Chef Andrian.
Perfect.
All right,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
being with us. Good
Appreciate
luck.
it.
I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Don't touch those. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
All right, welcome back. We hope you have enjoyed today's show. And while we've been joking around a lot about grilling, spending time with family, going to the beach, you know, Memorial Day, we want to make sure you guys remember what it is really about. It's for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in serving our country, and we want to honor them.
That's right. Remember that today. It's a special day for that. It's also a good day to be with your family and have fun, too.
That's right.
But never forget Memorial Day and what it's for.
Absolutely.
You have a good time today. I'm coming to your house anyway.
Oh boy,
I just
John!
cut the
If
grill off. I
John,
cut the grill off.
John, if you hear that, put an extra steak on the grill for Cecil. We hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather and your family. We'll see you guys
see you tomorrow, everybody.
See ya.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.